And we ain't going nowhere, for the war has just begun. I will rise again. I am strong. I am a king. They can't take my pride. I am a warrior. I'm a king that would never give up. I'm a king that will fight to the death.
Those are the words of Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, and I was letting you guys recap simply because I got a very big question to ask you guys. Deontay Wilder made his sermon, had his speech, very powerful, very rehearsed, well thought out speech. And this was, of course, on the 28th of February. Okay? And that was the last video that we've heard from Deontay Wilder all together. I mean, all together. We haven't seen anything. We have a world pandemic going on right now. Okay? We have people dying, over 50,000 people worldwide dying globally of this pandemic. And my question is, where has he been? What happened to Deontay Wilder? Deontay Wilder just vanished. The day is the 3rd, okay? Almost the 4th, actually. It will be the 4th in 10 seconds, right? In my time zone, guys. My time zone. And the last thing he really posted was on the 7th of March. You know, and it was counting down the days until we are back in the ring. I will rise again. I am thankful for the support from my Bomb Squad Nation and our newest member at Raising Cane's for having my back. Okay, great. That was the 7th. It is officially the 4th, right? The 10 seconds are up. And I haven't heard anything from him at all. Now, mentioning the pandemic, and the reason why I'm mentioning this is because this guy, he's a warrior, he's a king, he will fight to the death. You can't take my pride. You heard the man, right? What about your support? You know, you got Tyson Fury donating waters or fluid or his drink, to members of the people that's supposed to help the sick, that's helping reducing this pandemic. We got Anthony Joshua offering his support, Amir Khan offering a big ass building. Okay. We have all types of people that's coming up, Tom Hanks, Michael Bublé. Tom Hanks actually tested positive for it. Idris Elba tested positive for it. A lot of people are tested positive for this thing. Locally, my cousin tested positive for it. People that are tested positive. So this thing ain't something that's happening in somebody else's backyard. And my question is, a guy, a king, a warrior, where has he been? See, a lot of times you could say, well, man, he's spending time with his family. Rightfully so. I'm not bashing the man. I'm just asking a question. You would think and you would say all this about, hey, we'll rise again. The war has just begun, but there's another war that you need to address, being in the power of your position. Okay, there's a lot of people that support Deontay Wilder here in the U.S. The U.S. is the #1 pandemic. And we haven't heard anything from Deontay Wilder. Your king is here. Okay, why hasn't this king spoken? It seems like this king has went underground. No photos, nothing that says, hey, I'm okay, my family's okay, I wish you all well. None of that. He has went silent in a place, in a time when we are practicing social distancing. So the only thing that we have to really communicate with is social media, text message, call, right? The WWW, right? That's the World Wide Web, for those who don't know what that is. And you would think from your house, you would want to communicate with the people and let them know that you're okay. And it's not just him being selfish is actually, you have to be informative about what's going on with you, because we haven't heard anything from anybody over there. Not Mark Breland, not JD's, not Deontay Wilder, surely not Al Heyman, but we don't hear a lot about Al Heyman anyway, let's be real, right? We don't hear a lot about him anyway. But Deontay Wilder was very verbal until he got that ass whooped, right? Then he made that one speech on the 28th of February, and he was talking as though somebody died. Really, that speech looked like something that he was patching up or whatnot. But then something happened, something that's beyond boxing, something that has something to do with the world. That's what's being an ambassador of a sport. That's what being a true athlete, and a guide and an example. That's how you do it. See, there's certain things you do and there's certain things you don't do. Okay? And what he's not doing that he's supposed to be doing is making himself relevant to his fans and offering his support. I know his family comes first. I'm not knocking that. He should be in with his family. Everybody should. But what I'm saying is we haven't heard anything from him. That's just strange. Like, no, nothing. I mean, it's his prerogative whether he should go public or not. But we've heard, from everybody else. I mean, everybody. Jarrell Miller, Dillian White, Oscar De La Hoya, Eddie Hearn, Frank Warren, Bob Arum. We've heard basically everything from every type of boxer. Former, current, we've heard something from them. How they're doing. I'm safe. I'm doing well. That's just keeping people in the loop of what's going on with you and yours. And I think people would appreciate that. And that's what I'm talking about. See, Deontay Wilder, as a champion or as a person that when he has a position or an opportunity to do something that can put him in a positive light, he doesn't take the responsibility to do so. Unless he does it today or tomorrow. But as of now, we haven't heard anything from Wilder, anybody from his PR, anything that's showing that he's okay. And come to mention it, if something is wrong with him, I think we have a right to know. You know what I mean? I hope nothing is wrong with him or his family or his immediate family. I hope wish everybody well. This is a nasty thing. I don't wish this on anybody. This is chemical warfare, by the way. You know what I mean? Shit's all flying around in the air. And due to that, I think he owes a responsibility to his fans and to the public on what's going on with him, especially if he still looks at himself as a king, okay, as a warrior. And a lot of times fights are not fought in the ring, they're fought outside the ring. The things that you can do to help people, to fight the struggle. To this day, do you guys remember what that's supposed to mean? That his people have been struggling? His people have been fighting for 400 years? Right? Now the whole world is on pause and we haven't heard anything from you? I just find that mighty strange. I just do. Anyway, that's my question. You guys tell me what you think about Deontay Wilder. Where is he? Is he okay? Why hasn't he responded? What's really going on with him? That's the question you ask yourself. And let me add this to it, to speculate. Since you don't hear from a person, you can assume anything you want. And a lot of people are chirping and chattering and saying, well, you know what? Deontay Wilder secretly is smashed. He's crushed. Damn a pandemic around me. My world was destroyed when that WBC belt was taken from me by the hands of Tyson Fury. And because we haven't heard anything, we can assume whatever we want. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's my take on it, guys. You guys tell me what you think. Of course, please subscribe. And all you guys been counterpunched. Peace.